thought the Forge was big in Halo 3, prepare to have your mind blown. Today we're going to give you a sneak peek at what Halo Reach has in store for Forgers, as well as a look at the massive Forge World. What exactly is Forge World? Glad you asked. This is the single biggest space Bungie has ever created. It's so big that the new version of Blood Gulch, now called Hemorrhage, is just a small chunk of this huge play space. Forge World is so big that 6 different maps included on the disc are set entirely inside of this space, and all of them were built using the very same Forge tools that you'll get to use come September. Before we get into those new tools, let's take a look at 3 of the maps Bungie has created using the Forge. First up is an old friend. Hemorrhage is the new Blood Gulch. It's actually a hybrid of Blood Gulch and its successor, Coagulation, but the intent is the same. This is a map made for team capture the flag games on a grand scale. The next map is called Pinnacle. You can probably see where it got its name. This one is a slightly more complex and intriguing version of the classic map Ascension. Most of the layout is the same, but this one takes place atop a spire in the middle of Forge World's ocean. The last map I got to play on is a brand new one called Cage. This is a Bungie favorite already, and it's easy to see why. The suspended map gives plenty of reasons to use jetpacks, while its open but tight layout offers tons of variety and room for improvisation. Now that you've seen what Bungie has done with Forge World, let's talk about what you can do. The entirety of Forge World is open for editing all at once. If you want to make the absolute biggest multiplayer map possible, here's your sandbox. Of course, you can also section it off using the very same kill boxes and safe zones that Bungie uses to set limits on where players can go. There are roughly 150 objects for you to place using the Forge, ranging from small boxes to gigantic staircases. You can even place down things like armor ability pickups, allowing for mid-life switching of which ability is equipped. The best news, however, is in the improved way Halo Reach allows you to place objects. You can adjust the physics on individual objects, telling them to behave realistically, float in place, or even phase several objects together to ensure that there are no seams on piece transitions. More help has also been provided for precision placement, allowing you to snap objects to specific rotations or move single pieces by exact coordinate amounts. I can't wait to see what everyone creates using these new Forge tools, but for that, we'll have to wait until September 14th when Halo Reach hits store shelves. Until then and on into the future, stay tuned to IGN.com for all of your Halo news.